Hi guys, I'm back to using the camera on my phone as a webcam. I explained about that in, let's see, it was in part 10, there we go, Android phone webcam, part 10 of the video series. I don't like DroidCam. The other one that was installed before, if you look at, where are we? DroidCam. I've taken that out now, and for the next release of EasyOS that will be removed. There are issues with it, but also it requires an app to be installed on the phone. And that app is incredibly annoying. It pops up advertisements, and the advertisements actually lock the screen, I found, until you actually do what they want. It's really, really obnoxious. There is a pro version that you have to pay for, because this is the free version. I haven't tried the pro version, but I don't like it. And it's not working properly anyway. So this little phone cam that I knocked together is working fine. For me, great. And it can be extended if anyone wants to hack on it and improve it, do more things with it, you're welcome. You'll find it in the next release of EasyOS, you'll find it in /user local /phone cam. That's where the code is. Okay. What I wanted to do in this video is just give you a quick little look at the package managers. The phone is mounted off to one side of the screen, so if I want to talk to you directly, I have to sort of look off to the side. Anyway, we'll manage. So if I just move it, have a look up the top here. Here we have the package manager. Now I click on that, and it offers 4 different packages. Now on the internet, there's an explanation. If we go to EasyOS.org, okay, and the package managers, so usage guidelines, package manager concepts, okay. Now that is a very good place to go. So EasyOS.org, and just follow the link to package manager concepts, and it runs you through what these 4 different package managers are, and with a nice little diagram. Now, the PKGget, this used to be called the Puppy Package Manager back in Puppy Linux. This has come a long way since then. It's Puppy Package Manager on steroids, really. It's how shall I describe it? It's a graphical user interface to the Debian packages on the internet. Debian is one of the mainline or mainstream Linux distributions, and it has a huge package repository. I'll show that one first. These packages will get installed. You can install them in the main file system, and if you're running in a container, you can install them in a container as well. All right, so let's just try that one first. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, now what it's doing first is, and hopefully it's not going to take too long, it's downloading the Debian or Devuan package databases, just so we're up to date with all the latest database information. Okay, and then it's quite fast. Okay, so now we'll go enter, and the graphical user interface comes up. Now it's all categorized, but also it's broken up into different alphabet letters. The reason is that there are so many packages. There are thousands upon thousands of them. I don't know what the total is, like 50,000, something ridiculous. It's a huge number of packages. So we have to kind of split it up. Alternatively, you can just do a search. So we could, for example, go to Document, and then Bluefish is the one I'm looking for. Bluefish. That's a little text editor. Okay. But we could have done a search. We could have just gone into here and just typed in Bluefish, and then it would have found it for us and just telling us where to look. There's all the Debian or Devuan repositories. There's also pet package repositories. The native package format in Puppy Linux is what's called a pet package. The name of each of those packages ends with a .pet. Debian packages end with a .deb. And we still maintain these. We still support these in EasyOS. They're a nice little package format. Okay, so anyway, we'll just look in the main repository, the Devuan main repository, and there's Bluefish. Now, I could just go ahead and install it. And it will just go ahead and install. In fact, I'll just bring that up. So a lot of information. You can actually go to the website and get more information about this package, Bluefish. We can examine the dependencies in detail. Notice up the top it's showing you how many it's finding. Huge number of dependencies to install it. Okay. And then it's showing, okay, so installing Bluefish, and these are all the dependencies, all the packages that are needed to support it. And we could do yes and go ahead. But I won't do that. I'll just do no. Okay, this will work. No problem there. But what else you can do, notice down here too, these are all the packages that have already been installed. Okay. Let's get out of there. Let's just run a terminal. Debian has a package manager system called APT. Okay, now the PKGget package manager, the graphical user interface, actually synchronizes with APT. It uses APT as its back end. Okay, so it's like a front end for APT. And we can actually use APT directly in a terminal. And that will synchronize back into PKGget. So if those people who are more familiar with the command line, okay, and there are some of the Linux users just like to use APT directly on the command line, we can do that. Let's do it, shall we? APT install Bluefish. Okay, many people will not be so enthralled doing that. You'd prefer to use the graphical user interface, but anyway, let's go ahead, and it finds the same information. And you could go ahead and install it. Just the default is yes, it would install, and then all those packages will show up in the graphical user interface as being installed. I don't really want Bluefish, so I'm not going to do it. So anyway, that's it. Quick run through. I don't want to spend too much time on each of these package managers. The other one I want to show you is in here. I'll show one more. SFSget, I'll defer that one. We already have spoken about, in past videos, we've spoken about easy.sfs and the devx.sfs. This is an installer for these SFS files, these mega packages. Now that's an interesting topic on its own, so I'll leave that one. People who use Linux will know about this, app images. App images are a package format that contains an application with all of its dependencies built in. Okay? And you can install that and run it, and it'll just run. So hopefully, not always, app images do have their problems. And Flapi, which is a graphical user interface for the flatpak packages. Now that's the same thing. Flatpaks are applications with all dependencies built in. Now this is one that the mainstream Linux distributions make a lot of use of this. Okay, and we are supporting this also in EasyOS. And I'm going to just run through with this one. These are all applications that I have tested. There's a lot more though, and we could add more to this. In fact, you can customize this and add more. I'll find, what have we got? Games. Okay, let's put in a little game here somewhere. What have I got? Games, Blender. That's graphics. I want games, there we go. How about Frogato? Okay, 2D adventure game. Right. It's been quite a while since I've installed it, so hopefully it still works. Frogato, okay. And down the bottom here, you can install, update, or delete. If it's already installed, you can update it. Or you want to get rid of it, you can delete it. So at the moment, the relevant thing will be to install it. Okay. Please confirm that you want to download and install this Flatpak. Okay. All right. So, okay. Now, looking for matches. Okay, so it's found online. Do you want to install? Yes. And it's coming up with a whole lot of, because all the dependencies have to be installed, and it's quite a lot of stuff. And that's the downside of Flatpaks, is that dependencies are enormous. Basically, it's the kitchen sink of all the dependencies that might be required. Because it's completely standalone. It's designed to work on any Linux system. So, hold on, let me move that aside so I'm not obstructed. Well, let's do yes. Okay, let's just do it. Hopefully I've got a reasonably fast internet connection, so it won't take too long. What I wanted to particularly show you is when Fregato installs, it will install to run as user Fregato. Now, I've spoken about this this concept of each application running as its own user, and that is one of the very interesting features of EasyOS. So you don't run as just one user. You yourself, or myself in this case, I'm running as the administrator or root user. But the applications can run as a user. So that restricts them and that isolates them from all the other applications running as their own user. It's a very interesting security mechanism. Now, if we go and look at the home folder, for example, when Fregato installs, there will be a directory created in here called Fregato. Okay, so that will be Fregato's home, where it will store all its files. Now, the thing about Fregato is it won't be able to access any of these others. They're all isolated. That's going to take a while. I wanted to make this video very, very short, but as you can see, it's that's the thing, of course. There's a huge amount of stuff to download. But often these sections here, if you download another application, many of these are common. So once you've done it once, it's happened. Okay, success. This Flatpak has been installed Fregato. This script has been created to run it. User bin Fregato. And a menu entry has been created in this category. Okay, Flatpak app will run as this user Fregato. And that's the user home. And there it is, look up there, see? Fregato. This means that the app will only be able to save files in the home directory or anywhere in the files folder. The files folder is special. You can actually save in there, but there's one other special thing too to know about these Flatpak apps. For any application running as its own user, there is a special folder called Files Apps Fregato. Now, all of these others here, they are able to save anywhere inside the files folder. So it's a sort of a common storage area, which is writing directly to the storage medium. However, that Files Apps, if we go into Files Apps, where are we? Files Apps. That is a special private area where Fregato can store files in there if you want to, and the other application like Chromium and whatever, they can't even see into there. They're locked out. This is a private area just for Fregato on its own. Same with Chromium. Chromium has its own private area as well, and you can put stuff in there if you want, and nothing else can see into that area. Okay, so that's an interesting thing to know about. All right. Now, it also says that you can get more information, so let's do that. Some security notes. Okay, desktop icon. Yes, we can. Desktop icon is a good thing to have. There it is. We'll just drag it onto the desktop. That's all you do. And we now have Fregato on the desktop. We should also have it somewhere in the menu as well if we go down to Fun. Oh, there it is in the menu. Okay. So it's done. We've installed Fregato. So if we click on Fregato, it should run. Okay, let's just find out. There we go. Well, okay. New game, I don't know what the... How do we do a new... it might need a keyboard. Is it a new keyboard input or what? Oh, a new game. I can't remember actually. Press A to jump. Well, you do that, do you? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Okay. Right, okay. I used Fregato a long, long time ago and I don't... Oh, there we go. Play. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is a distraction. I don't know how to get out. Escape key. Exit game. There we go. So there you go. And it is very important to realise that this is running as its own user, isolated from the others. So I just wanted to give you a very, very quick run through. These package managers are fun. Flatpaks are fun. Okay. app images are the same sort of thing. Each app image that you download will run as its own user. And I'd like to tell you more about this sometime in the future. So oh yeah, and that's a link directly to that web page. Okay, you click on that, takes you straight to that package manager concepts. Definitely have a read of that. Gives you a run through of what each one of those does. And yeah. All right, that's it. Cancel, yep, and we'll stop the recording. I rather like the quality of the phone cam is very good. I like it. It would be good if I could get the camera a little bit more central. Probably also the phone microphone would be good to use too, because it would have noise cancelling. Okay. I just thought of something else. I'd like to show you something a little bit technical, because you might be interested to know. It's maybe useful to know this. Down there, bottom corner, that working partition, if we have a look at that, you might like to know just where that Flapi got installed. So this is the working partition. Remember those files, VM Linux, init.rd, and those folders that got created. This is where the flatpaks get installed. So if we look in there, the same thing with app images. If we install the app images, there'll be another app image folder created. So just so you know, just a tiny little detail. And you'll find in there that the Flapi is inside there. So I thought I'd just add that little. I would not recommend you delete that directly. You should delete the Flapi via the graphical user interface. In other words, you go to here, Flapi, games, Flapi, and now you can delete it if you want to. Okay, it should wipe it all out. So I go to here. Hold on, do it again. Flapi, games, Flapi. There we go. And we do update or delete. Okay, so we can make a choice here. If there's a later version, we can grab it. If we want to delete it, well, we can do that. So delete. Yep. Okay. Yes. And there's all those dependencies as well. It can remove all of those if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Let's do yes, and off it goes. And that's it. Deleted. Notice the desktop icon has gone. And it should also be gone from there as well, hopefully. It's gone from there as well. Okay, just thought I'd show you that little technical under the bonnet detail.